morning, I'm Aprila, Ghising, Lama, and these are the headlines of the hour. Rastriya Swatantra Party Chair Lama remanded by Kaski District Court for 6 days. Government says implementation of parliamentary committee report has begun. The committee to recommend office bearers at Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Commission for Investigation on Enforced Disappeared Persons gains full shape. Large explosions and fires seen near Beirut's international airport. Israeli army ordered residents of 24 areas, including Beirut, to evacuate. And Nepal clean sweeps by winning 8 wickets against USA on the T20I series. Kaski District Court has remanded Rastriya Swatantra Party Chair Lama by 6 days for investigation over alleged involvement in cooperative fraud case. While going to the court yesterday, Lama had said that he would cooperate with the judicial process. According to Information Officer of District Court Kaski, Suraj Adhikari, he was presented in the bench of Judge Nawaraj Dahal. District Police Office Kaski spokesperson DSP Basanta Kumar Sharma said investigation had begun for a supplementary case including another accused, Chabilal Joshi, who was arrested earlier. The Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police had arrested Lama from the capital on Friday last week and taken to Pokhara by road right away. He was arrested in connection with the mishandling of 655.5 million rupees of cooperatives' money that were illegally transferred to Gorkha Media, where he served as managing director. A special parliamentary probe committee on cooperatives had concluded that Lama was guilty of involvement and had recommended for investigation. The committee also concluded the involvement of the network's chair GB Rai, the then deputy chair and former DIG Chabilal Joshi, and director Kumar Ramtel. They have been alleged of fraud, organized crime, and money laundering. Joshi was arrested on 21st of September and is in custody. Based on existing laws, Kaski police have 60 days since Joshi's arrest to keep him in custody and investigate. The District Administration Office Kaski had imposed prohibitory orders around Sahid Chowk and Gaira Patan to avoid untoward activities. Chief District Officer Bharat Mani Pandey had issued the prohibitory orders to avoid protests, rallies, or scuffles. The order came into effect from 11:45 a.m. The local administration had also prohibited hunger strikes, assemblies, sit-ins, among others yesterday. Anyone found violating the order would be brought to jurisdiction as per existing laws. RSP leaders and cadres have been staging protests in Pokhara since yesterday. The police had used water cannons, tear gas to disperse the protesters today. The government has stated the process of taking actions based on the recommendation of the Special Parliamentary Probe Committee on Mishandling of Cooperatives' Money has begun. The Special Parliamentary Probe Committee on Cooperatives Fraud case formed in May 28 this year studied on 40 cooperatives, including 22 problematic and 18 cooperatives that had received public complaints. The committee submitted its report mid-September, which after the approval of the Council of Ministers has been brought into implementation now. The committee had recommended actions holding accountable Gorkha Media Network's chair GB Rai, member Kumar Ramtel, Managing Director Lama, and the then Vice Chair Chabilal Joshi for illegally wiring money from cooperatives to the network. The committee has also recommended investigation on Nepali Congress Vice President Dhanraj Gurung for allegedly mishandling money of Hetauda's Miteri Savings and Loan Cooperative. The government has assured that all those that the committee has identified as guilty of involvement will be brought to jurisdiction.
त्यो प्रतिवेदनले औँल्याएका व्यक्तिहरूलाई चाहिँ हामीले अनुसन्धानको क्रममा चाहिँ लिने क्रमको सुरुवात भएको मात्रै हो। त्यसकारणले यो त सबै त्यो प्रतिवेदन जे जो व्यक्तिहरूलाई तोकिएको त्यो सबैको माथि चाहिँ काम सुरु हुन्छ। अहिले अमो व्यक्तिको नाम लिएर चाहिँ यसको बारेमा चाहिँ भ्रम सृजना गर्नुपर्ने कुनै जरुरी छैन भन्न चाहन्छु म चाहिँ।
At present, the Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police is investigating on Miteri Cooperative. The committee has also directed the government to bring to jurisdiction GB Rai and Than Bahadur Buda Magar, associated with Surya Darshan Cooperative of Pokhara, Dinesh Roka of Sahara Chitwan, Sagar Kesi of Supreme Butwal, Taswiran Khatun of Sano Paila Birganj, and Bhupendra Rai of Swarna Lakshmi Cooperative Kathmandu.
यो सहकारी ठगी प्रकरणमा रवि लामिछानेसँग त भयो तर प्रतिवेदनमा अन्य व्यक्तिहरू पनि हुन्छन् हैन त्यस सम्बन्धमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ उनीहरुको पक्राउको अथवा कारबाहीको प्रक्रिया चाहिँ
सबै हुन्छ अगाडि बढ्छ
40 cooperatives, including 22 problematic and 18 others, have a total of 71,300 billion in depositors' money. However, they also have a total liability of 87,890 billion rupees. The committee to recommend chairpersons and members for the two commissions that will work in supporting the transitional justice process has gained full shape. The committee has begun works for recommended office bearers for the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Commission on Enforced Disappeared Persons. Last Friday's meeting of the Council of Ministers had reformed the search committee under the coordination of former Chief Justice Om Prakash Mishra with the addition of member Manoj Duwadi by National Human Rights Commission. The committee has gained full shape. The committee also held its first meeting in Ministry of Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs, dwelling on the committee's work plan. The committee will soon hold an interaction program with the victims. The committee was formed by the previous government. However, it failed to gain a full shape as National Human Rights Commission said it would not recommend members to the committee until the laws were amended. The search committee now has 2 months to recommend chairpersons and members to Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Commission on Enforced Disappeared Persons. The other members of the search are former Attorney General Khamma Bahadur Khati, Dr. Arjun Kumar Karki, and Stella Tamang. Now, in our Public Voice segment, we have asked in all 7 provinces what should be done to stop migration from rural areas to urban areas. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
शिक्षा र स्वास्थ्य अनि यातायात हुने हो भनेदेखि चाहिँ पहाडबाट तराईतिर बसाइसराई जाने मान्छे चाहिँ अलिक कमै हुन्छ
स्थानीय स्तरमै रोजगारी हुने खालका चाहिँ विभिन्न कार्यक्रमहरू गरियो भने चाहिँ
सरकारले बिउ बिजन दिनु पर्यो सब्जी खेती लाउनु पर्यो पानीको व्यवस्था गरिदिनु पर्यो
शिक्षा स्वास्थ्य यातायातका कुराहरूलाई जोड दिने हो भने ती मान्छेहरू सबै फर्केर फेरि पुनः पहाडतिरै आउने छन्
शिक्षा दिन पर्यो केटाकेटी गाउँमै बस्न पर्यो
शहर बजारमा दिने शिक्षा हामीले विद्यालय सामुदायिक विद्यालयमा गाउँघरमै दिन सक्यौं भने
रोजगारी सिर्जना गर्नुपर्छ र युवाहरूलाई आधुनिक कृषि प्रणालीमा जोड्ने वातावरण सिर्जना गर्नुपर्छ
यातायातको सुविधा पनि हुन पर्यो
तराईको जमिनमा टुक्र्याउने खण्डीकरण गर्ने कुरालाई नियन्त्रण गर्नुपर्छ
रोजगारहरू चाहिँ नपाएको कारणले गर्दा पनि यो पसैसराईलाई थप टेवा पुगेको छ
किसानहरूले उत्पादन गरेका वस्तुहरूलाई सरकारले बजारको व्यवस्था गरिदिन सक्यो भने
सागसब्जी ल्याएर बजार बेच्छु नजिक भनेर आएको है
गाउँमै सुविधाहरू उपलब्ध गराउनु पर्छ
Large explosions and fire were seen near Beirut's international airport early morning today. The Israeli military has warned residents in 24 areas in Lebanon, including 14 in the capital Beirut, that it plans to carry out strikes in the coming hours. The Israeli Defense Force said it would target banks and other financial infrastructure supporting Hezbollah. A BBC correspondent in Beirut said there have been 8 airstrikes in the capital's southern Dahiya district, an area controlled by Hezbollah. Lebanon's state-run media also reported a strike in the east of the country. It is unclear whether there were any casualties. Meanwhile, Hezbollah said it had fired more rockets into Israel, targeting military bases. In a statement on Sunday evening, IDF spokesperson Rear Adam Daniel warned that anyone located near sites used to fund Hezbollah's terror activities must move away from these locations immediately. Lebanon's state-run national news agency NNA reported a strike on the bank Al-Qard Al-Hassan Association in the country's eastern Bekaa Valley. Israel accuses the association of financing Hezbollah. Earlier in the day, the IDF said that dozens of projectiles were fired at northern Israel in the past 24 hours. It also said that its warplanes conducted an intelligence-based strike on a command center of Hezbollah's intelligence headquarters and an underground weapons workshop in Beirut. Earlier, the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, UNIFIL, accused the IDF of demolishing an observation tower and perimeter fence of a UN position in the southern Lebanese town on the border with Israel. Moving on, Coast Guard said that over 230 migrants were rescued from one wooden boat yesterday in seas of Spain's Canary Islands. Rescuers said that 14 women and 3 children were found in the same boat, which contained a total of 231 people. It is the largest number of people to be rescued from the same boat off the island of Gran Canaria this year. Spanish Coast Guard towed the wooden boat when they found the migrants close to Canaria's main port. Some 32,878 migrants have taken the treacherous route in boats from West Africa to the Canary Islands between January and October 15, according to government figures, a rise of 39.7% from the same period last time. The Atlantic route to the Canary Islands has seen the fastest growth in irregular migration in recent years. Now, Rwanda's the Minister of Health, Sabin Nsanzimana, and the Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, provided updates regarding the recent Marburg virus outbreak in the country. Nsanzimana announced a significant decrease in the rate of new infections. He told the media that they were seeing a decrease of more than 90% of the new infections. However, despite the encouraging numbers, WHO's Director General Ghebreyesus urged for continuous vigilance. He also addressed the potential impact of the outbreak on Rwanda's economy, advising against any travel or trade restrictions that could further harm the country's economic well-being. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin will be at 6 p.m. this evening. Keep watching Kantipur Television for more news. Good day.